Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome to another video. So we are back at it again with the food challenges. Today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating only pancakes. Now obviously I'm not going to just be eating plain pancakes all day, that's going to be super boring for you guys. So I'm like doing different recipes, different like presentations, just trying to make it look nice and fun and entertaining. So yeah, I'm going to make everything fit my macros today, hence literally most of my protein is going to be coming from protein powder. Since we're making pancakes, I do have one savory recipe in here today, so if you guys are looking for a savory pancake recipe, then just keep on watching. And yeah, without further ado guys, let's just get into meal one. I started off by making my vegan egg using this egg replacer. So it's just this powder that you mix with some cold water, and then I mixed all my dry ingredients, which were some flour, baking powder, stevia, and protein powder. I added in my vegan egg, and then I slowly added in cold water. I just eyeball the cold water and I keep on mixing my batter until I end up with a consistency that I am happy with. So then I grabbed some coconut oil, fry light, and I sprayed my pan with that. And then using a little teaspoon, I literally just did like a teaspoon of batter for each little mini pancake. And this took a while, you guys, but the plus side of doing it this way is that flipping the pancakes is so easy because they're so small. So I think I did about like 4 or 5 like batches of this on the pan till my batter ran out, and then I ended up with a cute little bowl full of tiny little pancakes for my pancake cereal. I drizzled that with some 0-calorie maple syrup from Skinny Foods, as well as 15 grams of melted Biscoff spread, and I added a lotus biscuit on top, one of the cream-filled lotus biscuits on top, and that was my bowl of pancake cereal, which I just poured some almond milk into and enjoyed it like that. Alright you guys, so this is like the cutest thing ever. I'm obsessed with like miniature things, and this is just fucking adorable. I just poured some almond milk in here, so we're gonna try pancake cereal for the first time with some Biscoff, so let's give it a taste. That is really nice, and this is like gonna be really fun to eat. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use a spoon or a fork. I'll use a spoon because like it's meant to be cereal, right? So I'll use a spoon. That's very nice. Okay, nice, lovely. I'm gonna enjoy that while I do, surprise surprise, some work on my computer. So I'm just gonna have like, yeah, that was some almond milk and then the 0-calorie maple syrup. Just chill for a little bit, and I will catch you guys at the next pancake meal. For this next recipe, I actually made my own oat flour, so I just grinded up some oats in a blender, and then I mixed that with protein powder, stevia, baking powder, and another vegan egg. And then again, I just eyeballed the water until I ended up with a batter that I was happy. With. Then this took forever. I had to weigh out the batter, and I split it into 5 different batches because I had 5 different food colorings that I was going to use. So I just added in like a couple of drops of food coloring to each batch, and I ended up with 5 different colors for my rainbow pancakes. So I used 2 pans just to like speed up the process. I ended up making 2 pancakes per color, so I had 10 pancakes in total. Most of them turned out pretty nice, but the blue one didn't look very blue, but that was okay because at the end when I stacked them up, it looked alright. So as usual, just cooking them for 2 minutes on either side on the pan, and then I just stacked them up so that they look like a rainbow kind of, and then I drizzled them with some 0-calorie maple syrup, of course, and that was the finished product. You guys, look at this stack of pancakes. Like, I genuinely thought this was gonna be a fail because obviously I've never tried making these before. I have 10 pancakes. That's a lot of pancakes. Obviously they're like really small, like they're the size of like the palm of my hand, but still that is one sexy colorful stack of pancakes. So these probably taste normal, like it's just the food coloring that was different. By the way, so like for that first mixture of pancakes that I made this morning, the pancake cereal, I used flour, right? But for the next like few mixtures, it's all gonna be the same base. It's all gonna be ground oats and protein powder, by the way. So I'm not gonna keep on repeating the entire recipe every single time because it's the same base. I'm just changing the mix-ins and like the presentation essentially. So let's give this a taste right here. Wow, these are so good. I love pancakes. Not gonna lie, around lunchtime, I usually crave something more like, I don't know, like, you know, source of protein, source of vegetables, source of carbs kind of thing. And this is just a stack of pancakes. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just saying it's a bit weird. I'm gonna be having savory later. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this and do, even more work on my computer. This is so sad. But yeah, I will catch you guys for the next meal. I might train today, I might not. I slept 5 hours last night. If I'm feeling okay, I might train. If not, I might do like a light circuit or just like some pump work or something just to be active. But yeah. Alright you guys, so it is time for a little pancake pump workout. So essentially what I'm doing this week, I am doing a deload. I wasn't sure if I was going to, just because I always feel like taking a deload means you're being a little bitch, which it's not. Like everyone, well not everyone, but people that train hard need to deload every now and again, and I do train pretty hard. I do give them my all, and I've been training very, very hard for months on end. I can't even remember the last time I took like a deload or anything, so I decided the week before gym's opening, I'm gonna do a deload. Yesterday, my upper body workout, I just did like a quick pump. Today I'm gonna do a quick leg pump. I'm gonna focus on stretching a lot as well because I have a lot of tension building up in my muscles. If you guys see like bruises and like cupping marks on my body, it's because the other day I went to get sports massage and cupping done by my friend Ramon at Dr. Stretch Therapies. I'll leave his links in the description down below because he's a great sports massage therapist here in Central London. If you're looking for someone that's good at sports massage, hit him up. He's awesome. Tell him I sent you as well. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little lower body workout. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, just get some blood flowing. I just want to get my body moving. I feel like I've just been really sedentary today, like just sat at my desk doing loads of work. So I'm gonna film that for you guys, hopefully do some stretching afterwards as well, and then we're gonna have some post-workout pancakes, and yeah.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence.
Alright you guys, workout done. It was just like a super light leg pump. I didn't go too crazy. As I said, I'm trying to deload this week, and honestly, like for me mentally, it's just so hard to deload because I like to push, you know, like when I'm training and I'm like, this is so fucking easy and light. But obviously, you know, it's needed. I needed this because all my joints feel kind of achy. I didn't sleep too well and I'm pretty stressed these days, and I want to go really hard when the gym's open again. So I think like just taking a week to chill out like before the gym's open is perfect timing. So I am actually having some glutamine right now post-workout. This is my newest addition to my HD stack, by the way. So basically glutamine is super important to take post-workout because it's an essential building block for protein, but also it's actually really good for your gut health. And my friend told me this. I wasn't sure about glutamine, if whether I needed it or not, and like I have pretty shit digestion, and she was like, take this, it'll really help your gut health. I've been taking it for like a week now, and it's actually made a significant difference to my gut health. Like I'm having regular bowel movements, I'm not bloated all the time, just because it's really helped my digestion. So I take it post-workout just in my shaker bottle, and I just drink that. And yeah, so you guys don't forget, as usual, you can save 10% off all of HD Muscle's website if you use my code Aliaa, and I'll just leave a link for that in the description down below. So I'm gonna sip on this while I make my next meal. So I'm gonna be making savory pancakes today. Now, I have never made a savory pancake before. I'm completely improvising this. Like, this is like literally, I am just gonna go with the flow, just kind of wing it and see what happens. I'm gonna be using chickpea flour, which I've never cooked with before. I'm gonna be using aquafaba instead of egg replacer for this one. And yeah, I'm gonna have some vegetarian sausages as well for some extra protein, make it kind of like a brunchy type thing. And yeah, let's see how it turns out. I'm excited. So for these savory pancakes, the base that I used was chickpea flour or gram flour. I just used 40 grams of that, and then I added some salt, some pepper, some turmeric powder for a bit of color. I also added some garlic powder and some onion powder just for some extra flavor. In hindsight, I probably could have added a bit more spices, but it's okay. And then instead of using my vegan egg replacer powder, this time I used aquafaba, which is a better egg replacer in my opinion than just like a powder with water. So with the aquafaba, I just poured in about 50 milliliters of it into a mug, and then I used an electric frother. That way it made like a nice thick froth. I added the aquafaba into my dry ingredients, and then I also added some more water, and I just eyeballed the water until I got a consistency that I was happy with. And then just to cook these, it's like a regular pancake, just medium heat on a pan, and just literally pour some of the batter in, flip it when the bubbles start to form. And yeah, I also served these with 2 Linda McCartney's vegetarian sausages, as well as some mushrooms that I just sauteed in a pan. And then just to add like some color and some micronutrients, I added some spinach as well. I plated that all up, and that was the finished product. Okay, you guys, I am so impressed by how good these look. Like, I don't know about you, but for improv, you know, for winging it, I'll take this, honestly. So obviously it looks really nice, but let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna try and get like a little bit of everything in here. So I'm gonna get a piece of the little savory pancake, some mushrooms, then some spinach, and a piece of that Linda McCartney vegetarian sausage. So I have full, I don't know if it's in focus, I don't really care. Let's give it a shot. This tastes really good. I want to try the pancake by itself. Wait, let's see what it tastes like on its own. It doesn't taste like much by itself, but since I'm eating it with like other things, it tastes really nice. The texture is perfect, by the way. I think I could have added more flavor. I didn't go too crazy with the spices because I was a bit scared, so I put like a tiny bit of onion powder, tiny bit of turmeric, tiny bit of salt, tiny bit of pepper. I could have added more salt for sure. Overall, this is really good. It's just kind of cold now because I was taking photos of it, but it's really good. I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I will catch you guys at the next meal. I have 2 more pancake meals to have. I'm so happy my coach upped my carbs a couple weeks ago so I can film these and like not feel restricted and still hit my macros. Yes, I'm hitting my macros today, guys, by the way. Hitting my protein, hitting my carbs, hitting my fats. I'll leave all the recipes and macros for every single meal in the description down below. And yeah, I'm about to dig into this. Alright, so pancake stack number 4 is a bit of a festive one. I used the same dry ingredients as prior, so some oat flour that I made myself, stevia, protein powder, baking powder, and aquafaba that I frothed up using my electric frother. And then to make this taste a bit more Christmassy and ginger spicy, I added some ginger spice, some nutmeg, and some sweet cinnamon spice all into my dry ingredients. Added in my aquafaba, poured in some cold water, eyeballed that as usual, and then mixed it up until I was happy with the consistency. And then I just cooked it on a pan. Now, I tried to make a gingerbread man shape. I went on the internet for some like inspo photos. I don't think I did that bad of a job. Like, I think they looked like gingerbread men. So I just stacked those up, and then I also had these like mini gingerbread biscuits by McVitie, so I topped my pancake to some of those, as well as some festive sprinkles, and then I drizzled that with some 0-calorie maple syrup, of course. And yeah, that was the finished product. Alright, you guys, these smell like Christmas. I'm pretty impressed at how I was able to actually make it look like a gingerbread man. So, first time I taste this flavor of pancake. So right here, I was able to make 5 gingerbread men, and then I made like a mini little pancake on the side. So, that gingerbread flavor with the 0-calorie maple syrup, that combo is fucking amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really tired of making these pancakes because it's so much cleanup every single time I make them. They're really good. I'm just like, oh, like I want something quick. Like oats, you just put it all in a bowl, put it in the fucking microwave, and it's done. Like, so as much as I'm enjoying this full day of eating, like it's taking up so much time out of my day. So I'm happy I only have one left, but the last one's kind of complicated. But I'm gonna eat this, and I need to go do steps. I have like 8,000 steps left to do. I'm meeting Heine for some steps, so I'm gonna do that, and I will catch you guys for the last pancake meal. Alright guys, last pancake stack of the day. I used the same dry ingredients as the previous recipe, mixed those all up, and then essentially right here the batter is the exact same as the previous batter without the ginger spice, of course. And then I just split that batter in half because I wanted to add some cocoa powder to half of it. Now, with these pancakes, the only thing that's going to be different is the way that we're cooking them. This is inspired by Layla's recipe. I'll link her video in the description down below. I tweaked it slightly. So you need some cookie cutters for this. If you don't have cookie cutters, you can use aluminum foil to make like a circle shape. You're going to place that on your pan, and you're going to pour the batter into that circle shape, and you want it to be nice and thick. So essentially I only made 2 pancakes out of this, 2 soufflé pancakes out of this because of how thick each pancake was. So you pour your batter into that little circle you made or into your cookie cutter, and then you want to keep the fire on like low to medium heat, and then you want to cover that with a lid. I don't have a lid, so I literally just use like a bowl or a plate on top of my pan. You're gonna cover that, you're gonna let it cook for about 5 to 10 minutes, quite a while I'd say. Like keep checking on it to make sure it doesn't burn, but I cooked it for quite a while. And then you're gonna want to gracefully try and flip this. This was really difficult. I had to flip it from one pan onto the other at some point, or onto a plate. And then cook the other side, and then you'll end up with a super thick, like I think it was thicker than an inch, souffle type pancake, almost like an actual cake essentially. So I ended up with one that was like a bit darker because I had the cocoa powder in there, and then the other one was just like a plain lighter color because I wanted this to be like a cookies and cream style thing. So a bit of chocolate, a bit without chocolate, and then I just topped that off with some low calorie ice cream by Alpro. It's the chocolate velvety swirl one, and then I also added 1 Oreo thin on top, as well as some 0-calorie cookies and cream syrups from Skinny Foods. Okay, you guys, so these Japanese style soufflé pancakes were inspired by Layla. I'll leave her channel and the video where she gives the recipe for these in the description down below. I have never tried these before, and they're really thick, so I'm just gonna take a bite with some of that ice cream melting. Oh wow, they're so like nice and warm inside. Oh my god. Yeah, this is my favorite from today. It's like cake, which is amazing. I'm gonna have this in bed before I just go to sleep. So very nice macro cap for the evening. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it, and let me know in the comment down below if there's any other videos I'd like to see next. And until next time, bye guys.